Hey folks, it's me coming to you live once again on November the 10th. And what you have before you is the almighty Tusken Raider 1977 Hong Kong. As you can see, I now have my Star Wars Imperial March theme music. But folks, we're going to get it quick. I know I don't want to bore you to death. We have the Tusken Raider before us. You're wondering why I have two. It's because they're both original and they're both in very mint condition, as you could tell. I customized them a little bit only on their bandolier here. I put little acrylic dots on them to make them stand out a little bit more, but these bad boys are really mint. I mean minty mint. Their joints are pretty tight. Everything. The thing about Tusken Raiders, sometimes when you got them even fresh out of the package, their legs would be open or they'd be closed. But I have two here because this one to my left, which I'm touching, is completely original. Gaffer stick. The nice soft cape with the soft, it has like a dollar material on it that shows you how original it really is. These things ain't got no tears in them or nothing. But on the other hand, I like building armies like I said. As you can tell, this is how I roll, people. I'll throw another one right there. Minty mint, okay? And I like building armies because it just looks cool. But to build armies takes a lot of money if you want to go completely original. But this one right here on the side, like I said, no, not really much noise. Dull, softer material. On this one, this is a reproduction cape. You hear that? And a whole lot more shinier. But still looks fantastic at not even a tenth of the price of an original, if you could find one in good condition. The gaffer sticks, on the other hand, are just about almost identical. Both of them have about the same density as far as how they move and how you could bend them. You know, the Repro, it bends just about the same as the original. As you could tell, there's only a slight difference in color. But folks, these things are pretty much identical. So reproductions have come a long way. They look really good. And they make your Tusken Raider army look tremendous. You can't have one Tusken Raider without having a few. These two bad boys right here, if you would have seen them in the shape that I got them in, I bought them for probably about $1 a piece. And then I restored them myself. Now they're minty mint. I mean, joints are tight. Everything's right. But this is mine from a kid. So he's completely untouchable. I might have messed him up a little, putting the little silver dots on his bandoliers. But folks, these are my figures, so I'm going to do what I want. You know, I'm not really worried about, okay, well, oh man, I'm killing the price of the figure. Man, to me, these things stand out a whole lot more and make you want them even more. So that's what I do. As you could tell in my last broadcast, I've showed you comparisons with the original versus the reproduction. And you get what you pay for, folks, but reproductions have come a long way, and you could build an army of Tusken Raiders. You could build an army of Death Squad commanders. You could build armies of stormtroopers with reproduction guns. You could just build just about anything. Jawas nowadays. Just all that. You could just build huge armies for pennies to the dollar. Here's one of those examples. This is how I do it. And folks, anyway, if you turn it around, Tusken Raider, once you see one, you see them all. I don't like to curve down the cape like some people do to make them look all fancy, because I don't want to damage the cape over time and get creases and all that in them. But anyway, folks, don't be afraid to experiment, to check your stuff out. It's sometimes, you know, when you have boxes full of these things and ain't got no weapons or no capes on them, it's better to, you know, if you really want to get them out there for when your friends and stuff come over and want to look impressive with a whole army, just throw reproduction stuff on them. They probably ain't gonna know the difference anyway. they're probably just going to walk right past them. So, oh, that's pretty cool. But in your mind, you'd know, but nobody else knows. You can see they look almost identical. But anyway, folks, it's me, ITZME. And I'm out, folks. Good night. See you tomorrow.